what makes a good person, what makes a good citizen in this society in general. Respecting your neighbor, caring for the environment, and helping people in need is one of the things that make us a good person. But the church will teach and enlighten us more in depth as you taught. And of course, there will be a lot of factors in the church that will give us the assurance and justice we deserve. Conflict about things have been existing way back then. It was never gone in this world, even at a time when no humans are existing in this world. Even in God's time, things like persecution, injustice, and the like were already happening. And in this modern world, there have been a lot of injustices, especially when it comes to working. Discrimination became one of the roots of evil before money. Over time, the most devout and most significant in the world established dedicated social teachings for dedicated problems in different sectors like work, environment, solidarity, etc.
Catholic magisterium documents are definitive letters or documents that state the universal teachings of the Church. Magisterium represents the authority of the Church and, by extension, the ordained to teach and proclaim on behalf of the Church. It is of the most accurate and authentic iterations of the Church teachings. Catholic magisterium documents are documents that properly represent the stand of the Church on certain issues we face daily. These documents have a central theme in which they are written about. These are the main themes of social teaching documents. Life and dignity of the human person. This theme focuses on the overall value we have as human beings. Call to family, community, and participation. This theme calls for a more unified society. Rights and responsibilities. This theme focuses on our role as not only stewards of creation, but also of each other. Preferential option for the poor. This theme calls for a less divided society among the rich and poor. It calls for a more even distribution of blessings. The dignity of work and the rights of workers. This theme focuses on the unjust conditions workers experience with their employers. Solidarity. This theme focuses on just treatment of each other, regardless of race, color, gender, or creed. Care for God's creation. This theme calls us to be better at fulfilling our responsibilities to God's creation, as we are called to be its stewards. Some of the titles of social teaching documents include Rerum Novarum, Quadragesimo Anno, Mater et Magistra, Pacem in Terris, Laborem Exercens, Populorum Progressio, and Humanae Vitae, among many others.
So what makes these social teaching documents important? These encyclicals and magisterial documents shed light on different real-life issues and injustices that people face. They inform us on different problems in the society that we may not be familiar with and guide us on ways we can address these issues. Along with this, they promote social justice for those who are marginalized and experience these problems. They encourage actions to be taken in order for us to solve these problems as Christians and as people who are responsible for one another. Pope Leo XVI's encyclical Rerum Novarum focused on the rights and duties of capital and labor to each other, also emphasizing the need to care for the poor. Pope John XXIII's Pacem in Terris was written at the height of the Cold War and focused on promoting peace in the world, calling for human, economic, and political rights. Pope Francis's encyclical Laudato Si tackled the different environmental problems that are already happening and will happen if we do not change our lifestyles. It focused on caring for those around us and the environment. our society today, we continue to see so much impunity, injustice, and corruption. Funds are mismanaged, criminals are elected, victims are ridiculed, voices are silenced, and people are fed and believe false information. As a result of this, so many innocent people suffer and die. Many people do not get job opportunities. Children are denied quality education. The sick are not treated. Prices skyrocket. To solve these problems, we must address them from the root cause, which is the incompetency and mismanagement of our government. As people who are blessed enough to be given the opportunity to be given quality education, and as Christians who are socially responsible for those around us, it is our duty to enlighten and open the eyes of those around us of just how disgusting our system is. No matter how much they mock or reject us, or how outnumbered we are compared to them, we must not give up on them, for we alone cannot change the system overnight. In order for us to achieve social justice for the marginalized, we must use our platforms to spread knowledge, to be the spark of hope that will ignite one's love for the country and its people. We must combat the disinformation campaign of selfish politicians by continuing to spread the truth, by restoring the credibility of history and respecting facts, and to open the eyes of those who blindly follow their idols, to teach people just how much our country would improve if we elected public servants who truly care for people. Only then will we be able to solve our country's issues and achieve true change and justice for those who are marginalized.
We hope that you learned and knew a lot of things from our report. Thank you for watching, and we hope that one day, one of us will be able to contribute significant teaching, wherever it is social or what, in this society.